Hello everyone. Today we'll do a different video. Today I'm going to share my experiences with you in clearing 4 nets. I've cleared 3 consecutive nets in English and 1 in HR. So I thought I'll share my preparation strategy with you so that it will help you in your preparation for the net exam, and also it will be a source of motivation to you, or it will make your preparations, or it will make your ideas about the exam more clear. So we will go into the video. First and foremost thing when you prepare for a net exam is that you have to take a printout of the syllabus and be very thorough with the syllabus. The syllabus helps you to know from which all areas questions are likely to come and how you should arrange your preparation strategy. Okay. Then next thing, if I'm talking about a fresher who has no idea of how questions are going to come for the net exam. So first go for the syllabus, understand what your subject demands in the syllabus, and that is the first step. The second thing you can do is go to the net, download the question papers, previous question papers. There are very rare chances that questions repeat in net exam, but referring to the previous question papers will help you understand what type of questions will come for the net exam. Okay, the type, the pattern, the areas which they focus more, such things you'll get a fairer idea, or you'll get an idea of how the question paper is likely to be. Which are the areas that you should prepare? Which are the topics that you can avoid? So, question papers will give you a fairer idea of the questions that you are going to attend. Then I'm going to talk about the literature students. For literature students, the history and timeline in English literature is very, very important. Okay, the timeline of different authors, the literary history like Chaucer's age, Elizabethan age, Victorian age, like that, you need to have a very clear idea about the ages, main important authors in each age, their major works and their minor works, a little about their personal life also. Okay, that you should have a clear awareness, and you should more focus on the postmodern works. You should focus on the postmodern works means mere knowing the names of the work and authors will not help. You should have a detailed summary in mind. Whichever books you are referring, you should have a detailed summary of the incidents in the book, detailed summary of the storyline of the book and plot of the book, and also the characters. The major and minor characters are important. So, from my experience of clearing both HR and English, what I have understood is that other subjects, if you are clear with the syllabus, if you follow the syllabus 100%, you will be able to conquer net in the first, at least second attempt. Okay, the same happened with me in English, in HR. I cleared HR in the first attempt, but I couldn't do that with English because English is a very vast subject. If you concentrate on Indian English and American English this time, they are going to concentrate on Australian English in the question paper, or British English in the question paper. So you should have a damn clear idea about every literary arena. Okay, the latest authors who were in news, the Nobel Prize winners, the literary award winners, all such questions will be important. Then if you take the at least previous 10 question papers of English or any other subject for that matter, you will understand the type of questions that they ask, and If in English in particular, you can see that the works of George Orwell, the works like are repeating. They are repeatedly questions come from such works. So what you can do is just go to the net and type out like 10 major works in American literature or 10 major works in African literature. And Chinua Achebe's work and all gets repeated, gets asked, repeatedly asked again and again. So you should be very clear about such things. Having a clearer idea of the question papers of the previous years will help you understand what authors they concentrate more. Okay. Then prepare the celebrated works in detail. For example, Shakespeare's work, Milton's work, Wordsworth's works, George Orwell, like that, works of the celebrated works, the works of the celebrated authors should be prepared in detail. Anything can come from such works. Okay. Postmodern works, as I already mentioned, postmodern works should be done in detail. Detailed study is demanded from that. Now, English literature students must read M.H. Abraham's Glossary of Literary Terms. This book introduces to you to a wide arena of knowledge, and you have no idea the amount of information this single book is going to give you. So this book is a must read. Okay, and summary of important works of each age. As I have already told you, works and their authors of each age, just knowing that is not going to help you. You have to write the summary of important works in 10 to 15 sentences. So, previous week of the exam, when you take out that book, you should be able to recollect the important events in that book in some 10 to 12 sentences. Okay, the important characters, the important events, everything should come in a second. Okay, that should be the quality of the summaries that you prepare. Summaries, for that matter, should start from the work of Chaucer and it should extend the whole length up to the present works. Okay, then my success point behind all net exams, be it any subject, is paper 1. If you are doing the paper 1 well, or if you have mastery over paper 1, if you can conquer or if you can get at least above 80 marks for paper 1, then your success is sure. Because for subjects like English, you have no idea from where the questions is going to come. Nothing repeats, no question paper gets a repeated question, and so it's really difficult to crack with your knowledge of this paper 2 only. So what you can do is give equal importance to paper 1. Your aim should be to conquer to get more than 80% marks for the first paper. If you get more than 80% marks for the first paper, then you will clear the exam 100%. If you are a general category student, clearing the net exam is more difficult than others. So, for that, students, especially I'm telling, go for paper 1. Paper 1 may seem difficult to some of you, but I tell you that if you start preparing from day 1, if you give 2 or 3 hours of your preparation every day to paper 1 will become easy. Because once you understand how to solve a numerical problem, you are not going to forget that. You have to do it again and again. The numerical problems, the reasoning problems, the such things you need to do it again and again and again. And nowadays in paper 1 they ask you general knowledge, they ask you about the recent things that were in use. General knowledge means like what all treaties were signed, questions like that, not the other kind of general knowledge. Questions like what all treaties were signed, about the environment paper in paper 1 is rather important. It is in that particular paper where they ask for the general knowledge questions, recent news type questions they ask in the environment paper. So such things you need to prepare for paper 1. So what you can do is you get a detailed syllabus in the site, take it out, prepare each heading you have to study in detail, paper 1. Okay, so that helps you in half a way you are done, and only half of it is left. Okay, paper 1 preparation is very very important. And the next thing is, as everyone tell you, revise and re-revise. If you study once and you are very confident, then okay. But for a person like me, studying and redoing it helps me a lot, because when you see works of authors and when you see authors of the same age in the options, you get confused as to whom this work belongs. So, for that matter, reread everything that you have written out in your notebook, and the summaries, go for it again and again. Dedicate at least 2 hours for paper 1. Do and redo the paper 1 previous question papers. That will help you so much in cracking it. So, all the best, do well, and God bless. Thank you.